Well, another day, another legacy IP on the chopping block. This time, it's 007 himself. And rumor has it, Amazon's new licensed reboot includes casting Aaron Pierre as James Bond. Because what screams suave British super spy more than a mid-sized sedan from old? Grab your martinis. This is going to be a ride. What's up, agents of sarcasm? Welcome back to The Critical Nerd, where we decode the insanity of Hollywood, one broken franchise at a time. And today, we've got our eyes locked on Amazon and their billion-dollar attempt to turn James Bond into, well, something younger, hipper, and possibly a lot more Amazon-y. So here's the sit rep. Amazon buys MGM for $8.5 billion. Well, because Jeff Bezos decided owning a space rocket and Whole Foods just wasn't enough. And then drop another billion just to outmaneuver the Broccoli family for creative control. Yes, some of you are going to flame me for saying broccoli instead of broccoli, but I was always brought up saying broccoli. $1 billion. That's enough to fund 10 decent Bond movies or one season of The Rings of Power. And we know how that turned out. So what's their big plan? Reinvent Bond? Get away from Daniel Craig's gritty noir take? Translation? Let's make Bond younger, diverse, and probably algorithm approved. Now let's talk the man of the hour. Aaron Pierre. You may remember him from Rebel Ridge? No? Don't worry. Nobody else does either. It has a 95% score on Rotten Tomatoes and somehow 0 views. I mean, Pierre's resume includes voicing Mufasa, playing Malcolm X, and being cast as Jon Stewart in DC's upcoming Lantern show. So yes, the man has range. But Bond range? That's the question. Especially when the promo image circulating the internet makes him look like he wandered off a RuPaul runway. Tweezed brows, contoured jawline. Bond. James Bond. Now with bonus highlighter. And naturally, the internet does what the internet does and reacted like you would expect. Suspect? Expect? Oh, whatever. So cue the memes. James Bond. DEI another day. License to slay? The name's Bond. Gender fluid Bond. Some fans even suggested they'd rather see Bond driving a Tesla Model Y than watch this casting go through. And of course, comparisons to Doctor Who were inevitable. Because why stop at ruining one British icon when you could take down two? And look, it's not about Pierre being black. Idris Elba was on everyone's wish list for years. This is about fan confidence, and right now, that confidence is somewhere between Morbius sequel and Flash 2. Let's not forget, the Bond casting saga has turned into Hollywood's worst talent lottery. The aforementioned Idris Elba? Too old. Henry Cavill? Who I believe would be an excellent Bond. He's too busy trying to resurrect Warhammer 40k on Amazon and single-handedly carry the hopes of every nerd who got betrayed by Netflix, DC, and The Witcher in the same calendar year. Aaron Taylor Johnson, the humor rumor boomerang. There's one more in there that I think would be great, and that would be Tom Hardy. But I digress. I mean, at this rate, Amazon's going to spin a wheel of Aarons and land on Aaron from accounting. Congratulations, Aaron from accounting. Here's your Walther PPK and a Martini app download code. Now, let's get real for a second here. Do we even need another Bond movie? No Time to Die wrapped Daniel Craig's run in 2021. Since then, nobody's been camping out for more spy flicks. Younger audiences are too busy watching TikTok drama and Five Nights at Freddy's lore videos. Amazon thinks they could rebrand Bond for Gen Z, but here's the reality check. Gen Z doesn't even know who Sean Connery is. You're trying to sell martinis to an oat milk crowd. If Amazon wants Bond to survive, they should focus on what made Bond Bond. Espionage, charisma, danger, not diversity optics, marketing synergy, and Twitter-friendly casting. Look, Aaron Pierre might be an amazing actor. He might surprise us all. But casting James Bond shouldn't feel like a corporate virtue signal. We're not asking for another white guy in a tux. We're asking for a Bond that actually feels like Bond. You know, shaken, not gender swapped. So what do you think? Is this the future of 007? Or just another Amazon Prime misfire waiting to happen? Drop your take in the comments, smash that like button like Bond smashed his henchman, and subscribe for more daily rants from me, the Critical Nerd, from the cinematic wasteland. Until next time, name's Nerd, Critical Nerd, and I'm out.